who's in this bar in Ipanema, obviously, and like I think it was the bartender. Like totally, I'm gonna look it up so I don't fuck this up.
Alright, well, while you do that, apologies. We did have some technical difficulties. We did not actually have any audio coming through, so
Oh
you know what it
yes,
is. It's Crazy Train. You got here just in time. They've entered the catacombs beneath the shunned mosque, guided by the gypsy Ektar. You know how to donate. If you don't, listen to other shit. Listen to our other episodes. All right, so you move, kind of peek through the door into the antechamber. It's a small room. You see a guy at the other end, pacing away from you.
What?
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like a short hallway on either side. It's like a hallway through a bunch of scroll racks.
But you said we saw someone pacing away.
Yeah, there's a guy. It looks kind of like he might be holding a knife.
awesome. It's my favorite kind of thing.
About this place,
He hasn't spotted you yet, though.
well, okay, this is good news.
What does he look like, Dave?
Hmm?
What does he look like?
He looks bigger.
How rude.
Give me a spot hidden roll. Or an alertness roll, I mean.
I failed 64.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he just kind of looks like a bulky dude holding a knife. Maybe some kind of guard or something. He's about 3/4 to the end of the room.
Is he saying anything or just pacing?
It just looks like he's headed towards the other end of the room.
I'm gonna. Did the gypsy follow us?
Did the gypsy follow you? I'm assuming so. Yeah.
It's good because it'd be useful to let somebody else die instead of us.
I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna point at I'm gonna make a motion towards. I'm trying to convey through sign language through hands that what should we do with this guy?
Okay. So you kind of do the shrug, point at him, and
shrug. Yeah, that's
and
good.
Ektar just looks at you, and he does the finger to the lips, and then he draws a finger across his throat.
Okay, yeah, no, I can do that. Dave, can I? Can I sneak up behind him with a knife?
Yes, that'd be a stealth roll.
Yes. It is a 60 out of 80.
Okay, so that's a success. Tell me how it happens. Tell me how this goes down.
Oh yeah, I sneak up behind him, hand on mouth, knife in throat.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The blood kind of sprays in a nice half moon arc across the room. The guy slumps. But you don't give me an idea roll, all three of you.
Okay.
I think I may want to fail this.
You may want to fail the idea roll?
It might lead to me knowing something that might.
Idea is what? Intelligence?
Yep.
Got a 30.
Cal says he got a 30. I got a 52, but I've also got that minus thing, so I technically actually failed it.
Okay.
I got 2. I rolled 2.
All right. So
Good job.
Kyle and Beard.
Yeah.
You realize if you just cut a man's throat, he should have drop the knife he's holding, but he didn't.
Shit, bro.
Hold on. Do I hear? I would feel him screaming, right?
Yeah.
Is he screaming?
No, he's limp.
He feels dead,
Yes.
but he hasn't let go of the knife.
No.
I think I'll drop him.
Okay.
I'll try and like stealthily put him down and like get back.
Sure. When you do that, you hear like a clink when you do that.
A clink
Yeah.
of the knife hitting the floor, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a big step back.
Okay.
Does he still look dead?
Yeah. And as you kind of look at him to check, you realize that the knife has been crudely stitched onto where his hand used to be and grafted with his flesh. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll.
Is it just Beard who has to roll sanity for that?
It'd be Beard and Kyle, we'll say.
I got
Cool.
27.
As long as it's not me, whatever.
Dave, I didn't make it.
D2.
You're dragging this out, huh?
Yes.
I rolled a 2 out of 6, so
Okay, so that's a 1.
I'll go 3.
All right. So the guy is dead. You've got it's a room full of scrolls.
I'm gonna pull one out at random.
Okay. Give me
Oh,
a. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You open it.
Do I read
Looks
it?
like words on a page.
Okay. What do the words say, Dave?
Looks kind of like gibberish to you, but let me give me a POW roll at 1/5. So you have to get that lowest number.
How?
So your actual POW score, not the POW times 5, just POW. You have to roll under your POW.
Good luck.
Under POW minus 13?
We'll say not minus the 13.
Or I think it's 12.
Yeah.
But
It is 12.
58, so no.
So no. Yeah, I mean, you're like, this doesn't resonate with my true self.
Okay. I'm going to put it back. I'm gonna quietly ask the gypsy what these are.
He has no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back and let's keep going.
Okay. So you head up, you head to the end of the room, and then there's like stairway cut out of the rock leading up.
That sounds awesome.
And you walk up the stairs into, I guess, a closet. It's just a little bit bigger than a closet. Enough room to walk around, but not enough room to really do anything.
Okay.
In here there are boxes of candles, bottles of minerals, jars and vials of liquid. There's also a great deal of surgical equipment.
That's bad.
There are two kinds of surgical tools here. One sort of archetype is stained and pitted with rust and dried blood. The other is perfectly clean and well maintained. There are also racks of earthenware jars. And there's instead of a door leading out of this room, it's a curtain. There's just a curtain barring the way.
Really? Which way does the gypsy want to go?
He's kind of on you. I mean, he's gotten you in. His burden has ended.
Okay. I want to look at. You said part of it was disused.
Yeah. So there are two different kinds of surgical tools. One set is like really badly maintained with blood and rust and broken edges and stuff. The other set is just completely clean and like well maintained.
Would it be like a medicine roll to know the difference
Sure.
between like?
Sure.
I don't have medicine. I can't actually make that roll.
I have medicine.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
can
these.
do that.
I mean, it's a really, really shitty medicine, especially with the negative 12, but I can roll it.
I have an actual 0.
Wow, I got a 9. My medicine is 20. With the minus 12, I lost by 1. Do you count that, Dave?
Yeah, I'll count.
Thank you.
Sweet.
All right. So,
Thank God we're not playing on a computer, because computers are not forgiving.
no, they are not. All right. So you know that like the well-maintained tools, some of them have been used and then like maintained. So they've been used and then like resharpened, polished. They're not brand new. And the other tools that haven't been very well maintained, they're all different. So there's old blood, newer blood. It seems like they've been used on multiple people and not cleaned. But the shiny tools have been used but cleaned.
Is there anything useful about this information?
I don't know. Is there?
Probably.
I can't think of it.
I mean, there's no information that's not useful in some sort of sense if you know why it's useful.
Well, all right. Dave, what are the exits to here?
North, south, and Dennis.
Damn.
So there's the stairs down and the curtain out.
I want to peek behind the curtain.
Okay. When you peek behind the curtain, you see what appears to be a large hall, like a gathering hall. Directly across from you is another room with a curtain, probably 40 yards away. And there's like a blue light emanating from below the curtain. That's about all you can see from where you are.
I think. Yeah, let's go check. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna go over here and quietly tell you guys about the trap that I think is behind that curtain.
What if I don't want to believe that there's a trap?
Kyle.
Yes.
He said, what if I don't want to believe that there is a trap?
I mean, but it feels like a trap, right?
I mean, most things feel like a trap at this point.
You think that there's probably stuff to the left as well, but you can't quite see from where you are. Like, you have a really you just kind of like peeked.
The staircase is going down?
Yeah, it's the one you came up.
Oh, well. I guess let's go through this curtain.
Okay. So you head out of the closet. Your footsteps echo on the polished marble floor. To the left of you, there's, probably 70 yards away, there's a stone column. The ceiling above you is decorated with elaborate, pictures, and it's like mosque decoration, geometric patterns and things like that. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have to retcon that. Beard, when you peek out from behind the curtain, all of what I just described is filled with people. And they're like...
Oh, well,
yes.
Hey.
Hey! That was not mentioned in any of the part that it should have been, so I apologize.
We realize a page and a half later, wait a second. This place, we can't
Yes.
go this way.
It's filled with people.
What kind of people? Weird people?
Brown people.
People with
That's right.
the worst kind.
All sorts of people. I mean, you'd say there's probably more than 300 of them.
Shit.
White and brown people.
Dressed in all different kinds of clothes and of all different, races, colors, and creeds.
Racist.
So Brad was not wrong.
Yep.
So there are brown
Never
people
am.
here, yes.
There are brown people.
And they all seem to be looking off to the left when you peek out from behind the curtain. You can't see what they're looking at, but they're all looking out to the left.
Is it that they're all just staring out to the left, or like they're all looking over there occasionally?
Says the crowd fixes its eyes on one point. So they're all staring. Kyle, you're coming in so quiet.
Is it any better?
So quiet.
No, that's worse.
How about now?
That's
better.
better.
Let me...
Just
As I put my headset down, I can try something else. Give me a second. Keep talking. I'll
Okay.
try to fix something.
Talking.
alrighty. So they're all staring off to the left. And, there's an air of excitement. There's people talking. Can't quite make out what they're saying. Whispering, things like that. And you can still see the blue glow across in the room across from you, Beard, kind of through the throng.
Is there any other way through this room?
Not that you can see. I mean, you kind of peek out a little bit more to the right, and you can see that there's an archway leading in. So you think that you're kind of you think about a church that you've been in. You know how there's the rooms off to the sides,
Right.
and then there's the pews in the middle. You're in one of those.
So what you're saying is they're all looking to the left, and we could possibly sneak by them going to the right.
Yeah.
That's possible.
That's possible. I mean, they all seem to... Even the people on the edges are fixed, triangulating in on that point. So you could conceivably go completely unnoticed. And they're not dressed in any particular way. So you might be able to just blend. People are... There is some movement. People moving through the crowd, but they're all kind of staring with rapt attention at whatever it is on the left.
That sounds fun.
So, to be clear, I want to tell everyone this. I think my character might have enough Cthulhu training to know not to look.
That is reasonable.
I think my character would go... I mean, I don't know if he's in the mental state to do that.
I mean, you're still sane at 4. I mean, you can still say stuff. And with your Cthulhu mythos, that's completely reasonable.
Okay, well, that's my suggestion, is we try to go through... Well, the issue with that is we won't blend. We will decidedly not blend.
Okay, I have returned.
Okay.
You're much better now.
Okay, good.
We can
Oh
hear
yeah, Cal, you sound great now.
the sweet voice of Kyle
That's
tickling my
not what it
eardrums.
is. Please no.
Dave, you should have seen that picture that we saw earlier. Holy shit, it was funny.
You saw about a picture of me. Don't worry about it. No one ever needs to see that
Holy
picture again.
Fuck, that picture was funny.
So what I'm hearing is that we can stealth our way through, possibly, but since everyone's looking to the left, as long as we don't look at all. Beard, is that what you're saying?
Maybe. It might still work.
I mean, I'm willing to try. Brad, you opposed to it?
Let's do it.
I guess it's a no.
Alright, so you guys kind of like sneak out and like move along the wall to the right. Now, Beard, you don't have to make this roll because go ahead and make a power roll, and if you fail, your curiosity gets the better of you.
Shit.
Okay,
Not you, Beard. You don't have to.
not me.
I got an 18. I'm fine.
Okay.
Brad?
What?
Power
Was
roll.
it POW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical failure.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's an 88.
Hey! Alright. So, you're like, man, like, I want to know what's up. So you look over. And you see that there is, the area beneath the mosque's dome is empty, except for a stone column with 6 niches carved into it. The arrangement of the niches resembles a 5-pointed star with a central spoke. There are, I guess, like the master of ceremonies and his attendants are leading children towards this area. You can catch that, some of the people at the front that are, crowded in around, you can see that their stitched on fingers are twitching and hovering near the children, holding out needles and thread.
Okay.
No one has apparently noticed you.
I guess we keep going.
I'm going to convey this information to my compatriots and keep my head down.
Well, all right.
Alrighty,
Well, that-
so
I'm going to continue not looking at it just to be safe.
you continue edging down the side of the hall that you're on, and the wall that you're edging along kind of gives away. There's a doorway here, another curtained doorway behind you.
I'll peek through it.
Okay. Let's see what is in here. There is a blue lamp in the center of the room, and there are body parts like stacked to the ceiling all different types, but organized by, each individual member.
Do I?
It's all. It doesn't. It's not. It's not rotting. So I'm gonna say you're just like, man, what the hell? Like it all looks pristine. It smells musty, but not of decay. So I'm gonna say there's nothing really that is gonna trigger a sanity roll for you.
These arms are fine.
Yes. Arms, legs, stomachs. Just like there's a whole, side of the room that's just skins that have been stacked up.
Oh my god.
That sounds pleasant.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll leave it up to you, Beard, if you want to take a sanity roll.
I mean, I should say no, just to survive. But dude, that's so freaky.
Okay.
Dude, it's
All
so
right.
freaky.
Yeah, give me a sanity roll.
Roll sanity.
18 out of 3.
1d3, Beard.
Wow.
All right. I rolled a 1.
All right. Beard with the clutch rolls. All right,
I march on.
Yeah, Brad and Kyle, you see like Beard peek through the curtain and like stiffen. You're just like, uh-oh.
What's over there, Beard?
Expertly disassembled bodies.
What the fuck does that mean?
There's a pile of hearts. There's a pile of skins. There's a pile of livers. All very detailed, all very taken care of. None of them are rotting.
So you mean that they're fresh, or you mean that they're magical?
Unclear?
Like they're not leaking blood either.
Oh god, they've been exsanguinated?
They look like if you were to take a heart like out of someone's body and then like, clean it off. Or
Okay.
like cut somebody's arm off and clean it off. Like it's not dripping blood, it's just there.
Dave,
It's
is
like
there
a
any...
medical drawing.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room?
A blue lantern in the center.
But there is no... This does not continue?
No.
I'm gonna usher the gypsy over and ask him to look through. I don't know what we're looking for. Right?
Well, he's like he beckons you guys in so you guys can have like a whispered conference. And so like he's basically like, I was assuming you would have a plan. We came here. I came here to help you. Carry out my revenge or whatever. He suggests that
We don't fully understand what we're looking for.
revenge.
I have returned.
We want, I assumed that you wanted to kill your enemies and stop them from doing this again.
Well, isn't it too late?
Well, we should try and save the children.
What children?
What children, Brad?
I already told him.
Did you?
Yes, I told you. I specifically said I tell my compatriots what I saw.
Oh. Well,
And
okay.
you know that you were the dream sequence thing. You remember back to them, pouring the children into the molten flesh vats.
Oh yeah, molten flesh fats. Dude, I love molten flesh fats.
It's my favorite type of vat.
My favorite type of vat is an FEV vat from Fallout 1.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
He seems like he wants to save the children. That's his thing. Because remember, he wants, like, you know, nobody to have to go through what his daughter went through.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, we can try to save the children. But did you not tell us about the ritual that we could like find here?
No, he didn't. Like, he just knows that they don't like you. He's like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They hate you a lot, so you might be able, like, they must hate you for a reason. You might be powerful enough to take them down and save the children. Save the day.
I hate me for a reason, so...
I feel like I've been misled, but clearly it might just be my misunderstanding.
He is a gypsy, after all.
Oh, shit. I didn't expect that.
For him to be a gypsy?
Yeah.
We've been talking about it.
Nah, but he said that he wasn't a gypsy.
He did say he wasn't a gypsy.
Well, he's a gypsy-flavored Turkish man.
Gypsy flavored.
What does gypsy flavor taste like?
It tastes like poorness.
Like rutabagas.
So think like
Okay.
off-brand clove cigarettes.
Alright, it tastes like
Oh,
off-brand.
God.
No, it tastes like off-brand rutabagas.
Ooh, ooh.
I don't know what that would mean, but
What did Brad Pitt play in that movie about
not an off-brand
mafiosos?
rutabaga.
About
Oh
what?
shit! Oh shit! What was that movie called?
In Bruges?
So
No. In Bruges is a great movie.
So yes, Beard. Well, Brad,
Snatch.
our resident Snatch. Oh yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I
that-
Fucking awesome
heard a really
movie.
good thing. That's
it's
that.
really awesome movie.
Irish Traveler. That's
Yes.
what it is.
Yeah, like that would be like an Irish flavor or an Irish flavored gypsy. This is a gypsy flavored Turk. Do with that information what you will. So yes, Beard, you had a question.
Are we all in the room now talking?
Yeah, you're whispering, but you don't actually have to whisper.
Okay. So we have no plan. We don't really know why we're here.
We're here because this dude saved our lives, and we don't know what the fuck we're doing if we weren't here.
Also, yes.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So essentially, for Brad and Kyle's benefit, it's
benefit.
essentially the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and he was intentionally vague to get you here. Like he wanted you, like he wanted help, but he knew you wouldn't help if you realized he didn't have a plan beyond getting you in. So now it's like, haha, surprise! Stop the evil magic ritual.
Surprise! I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Awesome.
Sounds like fun.
I mean, it's not like we aren't that same exact person. It's just that we aren't pretending to not be gypsies. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't have nearly enough firepower to kill entire cults by myself.
I don't think any of us have nearly enough power to do that.
I wish I did.
I mean, you do have magical relics.
Yeah, I guess. But my magical relics are super speed and run the fuck away.
No, yours is super speed and teleport.
Yeah, that's what I said. Super speed and run the fuck away.
My issue is I've got a super fist that last time I used it just made things worse.
Super fist. Super fist.
And I blame Dave for making the super fist.
Yeah,
So we need to.
I think I've done one particular time where actually using part of the simulacrum didn't fuck us over.
I would say by comparison, Kyle, if you had the same roll on the Super Fist this time that you did last time, you could easily kill like 200 cultists in one shot.
Jesus.
Okay.
They're that densely packed in.
That's a lot of cultists.
However, you did like crit on that, so you know. And you know, there are, you know.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, like, you know, you have magical relics. Each of you have different ones, but they can be, you know, combined into different builds. You have guns. You have your intellect. You have your what you've learned thus far, and you have 5 years of experience behind you.
You really think the 5 years of experience is helping us, Dave?
You also
Anything-
have a crazy person, which is me.
Yes.
So, Dave, could you explain the layout of this area again?
Okay, sure. So you are in the second of 2 rooms at the bottom. So I'll just show you the map. The map.
I like maps. Probably.
Alright, so you're in the bottom left.
Where are you posting this?
I'm holding it up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So over here is the dome and the thing, the column.
Yeah.
You're right here. This is the room with the stairs. There's the room across from the stairs, the entrance arch, and then like fucking dudes. And dudes in like up in the galleries and shit. If that helps at all.
I mean, no, but alright. I definitely thought we were closer to the middle of that room than the area that we are in. So that's good. That's better than what I thought. So
Well, we can. I mean, it sounds like I might be able to at least knock out a bunch of them. Beard, what do your abilities do again?
Hold on, I'll find it. I have the shapeshift. I have super. No, I don't have super speed anymore. I have torso.
I will inform you that sanity loss applies after the trigger.
So we can cause damage and then worry about sanity loss after damage is done. Is what you're saying?
What do you mean trigger?
So, let's say Beard was to cast Shapeshift, and he succeeded. He would Shapeshift, and then the sanity loss would be applied.
So I'd be a
that
crazy.
sounds worse.
I think that is in fact what he's saying.
I mean, it really depends on the person
What would
and what you're
happen?
doing.
What would happen if I went crazy Catman? Would I just kill everyone?
I don't know. You can try it and find out.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I'm gonna
Oh.
say that there are tactics for that tactic that are superior to others.
Uh, I don't know.
So
I don't
there's
know.
all right. There would be an optimal way to become an insane Catman, an insane Panther Man, and there are suboptimal ways to become an insane Panther Man, given the layout that you have before you.
All right, Beard. How do you do that in the correct layout? How do you do that correctly? Let's hear it.
You haul ass into the middle of a bunch of cultists and then turn into a panther and just fucking rampage.
He's not wrong.
Are the people in the other room cultists? They don't look like cultists, right? They just look people.
I mean, they look like people. Give me an alertness roll to kind of peek at them more.
Sure. No, I don't. I don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, they look normal to you. The others can try it if they like.
I will try. What do I need to roll?
Alertness.
I have that.
I got an 80. I got nothing.
I got a 26 out of 70 minus 12 is
You
a
got it.
58. Totally got it.
All right. You notice that most of these guys are wearing long sleeves, long pants, but some of them aren't, and they have those stitch marks.
So, cultists, right?
You would presume so.
Okay. I'm going to tell Beard, yeah, cultists. Fuck them. We're Delta Green. We're also in the past, so none of this really matters, probably. So, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with Brad. They're cultists. We're just gonna have to deal with them one way or the other, and it's not gonna be pretty, but we at least have a shot with all the stuff we have. So
The gypsy suggests that perhaps you should. It would be better to wait until they've started the ritual. He says he could try and create a distraction while you guys rescue the children.
Okay.
And the children are what they're looking at?
No, they're
I mean,
looking
the children are the people that are obviously smaller than the other people.
Yeah, like the children are in the area around the pillar, but like you peek out of the curtain, they haven't like been placed in the sockets. They're just being held there. It seems like the sockets are maybe too small for the children.
Oh God.
And there's a little bit of a bustling happening, and a guy on a chair is being carried. It's like a palanquin. He's being carried out of a side room. You remember you saw a guy on a palanquin at the cemetery.
Yeah. That does sound familiar.
And they're, proceeding. There's like some low singing going on, accompanying his advance towards the.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
I guess we should wait a little longer.
Okay. They set the chair down in front of the pillar. And he's facing away from the audience. He reaches into his robe and he draws out a scroll.
Oh shit.
And he unwinds it. It's very large. It's, you know, he has to stretch his arms out. It's almost like you were trying to read like a map in a car. It's like that. And he unwinds
That's a good thing. That's a good description.
it. He unwinds it, and go ahead and give me alertness rolls. Actually, humint, everybody.
Ew. No.
Yeah, I can do human. I know things about things. That's a 48. That's probably a miss. Let's find out.
I got a 50.
Whoa!
That's a miss.
48 exactly makes it. Good job, man.
All right. So Brad, you notice that when that scroll makes its appearance, Akhtar, you know, he inhales sharply.
Okay. I want him to explain why.
He says, "There's no time. You have to get in position to save the children." He's starting, and as he says that, the guy starts, you know, speaking in weird glutinous syllables.
What?
Why is there so much
fuck does
sugar
that
in his
mean?
symbol?
Like,
Why is there gluten in his symbols? I don't understand.
I also don't understand.
they're like.
Is that what it sounds like to be
Yeah.
gluten free?
Sure, what you mean is guttural?
No, it's glutinous. It's like
The opposite of
I'm trying to
gluten-free.
think of like very thick, wet, just awful.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you had a mouthful of water and you had your head in a pillow, and then like you were gargling loudly.
Let's not.
No, do it.
That sounds unpleasant for everybody involved.
So that's what it sounds like. And like the atmosphere is electric at this point.
So
It's electric. Do, do, do,
Let's
do,
go.
do, 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 do.
try and save the children.
All right. So yeah, you guys, you know, how are you guys going to do that? Who's going where?
See, I was hoping you would ask about details. So the whole
yes.
crowd is focused on the cult leader.
Yeah.
Didn't I try to shoot him?
You could try.
I thought I already. Is this not the same guy?
Oh yeah, yeah. You shot him and he died, or so you thought.
Or so we thought.
What the dick?
Go ahead and give me a sanity roll, Beard.
I failed. What happened?
Hype.
D2.
You failed and take a D2?
He's been doing that the whole game.
2, Dave.
All right, moment of clarity, Beard. You feel your sanity leeching away. What is your last act as a sane man?
Fuck your D2s, Dave.
It's the only role he could give me that had any sort of dramatic flair. Otherwise, I'd just been like, well, I guess I'll take 6. I'm gonna pull out my gun. I think
Your characters are real good at going insane.
Listen. I don't prioritize POW like other people.
I prioritize not dying.
Yeah, but I'm gonna charge the cult leader with a machine gun.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Do that. All right. So, I'm just
shoot
gonna
anything
say
that
you're
comes my
just
way.
full autoing, like sweeping a swath through the crowd. So, yes. So you guys are like getting ready. You're discussing your positions. You see Beard blanch. Then you see his like pupils go really, really wide,
We're going the distance.
and he just like lifts his machine gun, works the bolt.
The bolt of the machine gun?
Yeah, there's a charging handle on a machine gun, and he just like starts like coldly marching forward into the room, and then you just hear. So your cover is blown. Beard is now machine gunning cultists in an attempt to reach the cult leader.
I'm not mad about this.
The cult leader continues reading from the scroll. The cultists around Beard start falling. And Beard, you get about a quarter of the way across the room when you hear a click. You've left a swath of dead bodies in your wake. Brad and Kyle, you see Beard, standing, and then he start just like his finger's still down on the trigger, and he's just like walking, and he just kind of gets submerged beneath the crowd. They kind of turn and, pull him in. Go ahead and give me, there's like a...
Beard didn't turn into a Panther Man, did he?
No, he didn't.
Not.
Beard, why you do this?
If I turn into a Panther Man, that would be my one action. You know?
So you do that. The crowd is like undulating around where Beard was consumed by it.
Having a bad time.
Having a bad time. Brad and Kyle,
What?
All right. So there's like an awkward silence, broken only by the horrible syllables of the cult leader. And then Akhtar runs forward past you, pointing a finger back at you, screaming, "Foreign spies, help the master!" Confusion erupts
What
in the mosque.
Fuck!
Oh man, we've been had.
Oh my
We've been had real good.
fucking Jesus Christ, Dave.
So we're on tactical. And as he does this, I will say,
party wipe that ends the campaign.
I will say, as he does this, you notice he makes a weird motion with his hand towards the cult leader, and you see that, like, he stops. Like, there's a muffled, it sounds like somebody's trying to speak, but they can't.
Okay.
So we're on tactical. Brad and Kyle go in dex order, then cultists.
I have a dex of 11.
Good luck.
It's
team.
gonna be 5.
I believe in you.
My dex is 14.
So 7.
My super special awesome... I don't have the arms. Who has the arms?
I have the arms.
Okay. I've got super speed and get the fuck out for free card. So I'm going to shoot dudes.
All right.
I'm going to shoot one bullet into the 3 dudes nearest me that aren't Kyle or Beard. Or I guess the gypsy.
I'm gone. I don't think you can see me anymore.
I'm going to assume that you're about to turn into a panther because you're insane and can't control your actions anymore. I don't care if that's true or not. I'm going to tell myself that so that I don't go insane.
Fair enough.
So I'm shooting dudes. I got a 30. My firearms is 70 minus 12, so 58. So that's a 30. 87, which is not a critical fail. And a 46. So 2 hits on closest to me and third closest to me.
Okay. 2 guys go down.
I don't have to roll damage. Awesome.
Kyle.
Okay. Remind me, I'm about to use the fist. Like, how many are about to be next to me or within, like, sprinting and attacking distance?
I mean, you're like Beard cut a swath in a diagonal. There's still a horde. This is like one of the bad times scenes of a zombie apocalypse movie.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint towards a swath of them, I guess. I'm gonna throw my fist of Yogs, blah, 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 and just try to obliterate a bunch of them.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the power roll.
I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and I approve this message.
16.
Okay, and give me a sanity roll. Or actually, you lose a d6 sand. My bad.
Damn you, Dave. Hold on.
You Pee-wee.
Now I gotta find my d6. There it is. 3.
Okay, now roll 6d10.
6d10.
Yes.
Okay. First one's a 5. Second one's a 9 for 14.
Okay.
Third one's another 9 for a
23.
22.
14.
So 22.
23.
23, he's right, he's right.
23. Alright, so 23 times 5.
23 times 5 is 115.
Okay.
Yes.
So 115 divided by 10. A 10 by 10 area is just pile driven. Fucking red pink mist. Like people are. It's like you know the hydraulic press channel,
Oh God.
but with people.
Haha!
That's horrifying.
How many approximately did I take out, Dave?
We'll say that there's 1 person per foot, so you took out 100 dudes.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, like when you did this, it's just like there is, you know, like in The Shining when like the blood comes around the corner and like washes down the hallway. It's like that. Like there's fucking like a tidal wave of blood that cascades throughout the room. Brad, go ahead and give me a sanity roll.
I deserve a sanity roll. What the fuck, Kyle? That's a 51 out of. I'm sure I don't have that much sanity. A 51 out of 52 minus 12, so 40. So that's a failure.
All right. So you take d6.
Okay.
I guess you weren't. I guess you
Fucking got him.
You weren't
Alright.
lying, Dave, when I said I could do some damage.
So,
I killed 2 people. You killed 100. GG.
So, now there's like some serious pandemonium going on. Some of the cultists are screaming and kind of trying to flee and panic through the doors.
I would.
However, you guys see that area where Beard was, you see the head and torso of the simulacrum emerge, and that crowd kind of surges forward, leaving Beard on the ground. Beard, you regain 12 sanity points.
Neat.
What?
They ripped the head and the torso off of you, breaking the spell. You regain 12 sanity points.
Neat.
You are prone, but conscious.
I'm prone and unconscious. You
You're
said,
prone, but conscious.
but conscious. Excuse
Like
me.
you had the very strange experience of you felt your mind break, and then you were rubber banded back from the void. So go ahead and roll a d4 and give yourself that many unnatural.
Sweet.
It's not bad.
I rolled a 2. I now have 2 unnatural.
All right. You see that your good buddy Akhtar he's made it to where the man in the chair was, and you see him like kick the chair over, and the man falls to the ground and rolls over facing you guys. You see that his mouth is just flesh now. It's been sealed with smooth flesh.
Like that scene in The Matrix.
Yeah. And
Matrix is a fucking good movie.
It is. It really-
Akhtar has snatched the scroll and he screams, "Your master's son has returned. I, Mehmet Makriat, am the Skinless One's own hide. Take this impostor." He kicks the body of the man in the chair towards the cultists, who fall upon him and start tearing him limb from limb.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
as he continues reading from the scroll, Brad and Kyle make sanity rolls.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't know, minus 12 anymore.
Failed.
I got a
Straight
3.
60.
Alright, so Brad, you lose a d4. Kyle,
Okay.
you lose 1.
I hate you.
2. That's not that bad.
Alright, so Akhtar / Mehmet is now rising into the air, and you feel a magnetic tug at, Brad, your legs, Kyle, your arms.
So is he trying to, is the magnetic tug towards
And
him?
you feel like your limbs are being ripped off, but all it is the statue being removed from you.
Is it active? Have they been removed, or does it
Did
feel
we
like
just
there's
lose the
Oh,
campaign?
shut up. I called this. I knew this was going to happen. I
Did-
said, there's no way we get this Death Crest Simulacrum broken by that hitch. We have to see the whole thing in action. It's Chekhov's gun.
Did we just lose the campaign here?
No,
Dave.
Well,
no, this is intended to happen.
have we lost
That
them? Or
doesn't
they
mean that doesn't mean we didn't just lose.
Dave, answer my question.
what, Kyle?
I don't think it's gonna-
Are they being removed, or have they already been removed?
You feel that as they are being removed, and then they are removed.
Damn it!
So you feel the psychic pain of having a limb ripped off. But as soon as it's been ripped off, that pain slowly begins to fade. The pieces of the statue move through the air towards Mehmet and begin to rotate around him.
This is some straight JRPG shit.
Yeah, it is.
and
You're totally right.
and he hovers up towards the and he basically hovers up and towards the top of the spire, and he touches his feet down on the spire, and the pieces of the simulacrum begin rotating down towards the bottom of the spire. Back to whoever's the highest dex between you three.
Brad, I think.
Wait, dex. I have a 15 dex.
Oh, never
So
mind.
do
It's
you,
Beard.
so you get up.
You have a what dex?
He's got 75.
Oh, well, shit, you beat me by 1. Good job.
So you get up, I'm assuming.
Don't do it.
Or you could reload and
Get on
fire
the
prone.
scene.
You could reload and fire prone.
How bad a negative is that?
Minus 30.
Get on up. Get on the scene.
I am good enough to do that.
To get on up and get on the scene?
No. It'd be a 50. And a 50's not terrible.
I mean, a 50 out of 100 is a pretty fucking good thing.
It's a 50-50 shot.
Are the cultists around me or no?
They're ripping the ex-cult leader to shreds.
All of them? You said there were like 1,000 of them or something.
There were like 400. Kyle
300.
Kyle juiced 100 of them. So there were now 300. You probably gunned down maybe 50, so 250. About 50 of the remaining are like fleeing in panic. Well, they fled in panic.
I killed 2 of them. Don't forget
Okay.
my amazing
200.
contribution of murking 2 of them.
So there are 248 cultists, 48 of which had run to the doors, but when the change of power occurred, they turned around and are starting to move back into the room. About 100 of them are ripping the cult leader apart, and then 100 of them are moving towards you guys.
Oh, man. This is a rough deal.
In 3 groups of 33. And then there's one dude in the fucking, like, bell tower just fucking ringing away. And that's 248 fucking cultists.
Okay, guys. Have things ever been this dire?
We should have brought more explosives.
We should have brought more explosives.
Every fucking time we play this game, moral of the story is bring more explosives.
To be fair, my fist is essentially an explosive. Or
Not
it was.
anymore, it's not.
It was.
I do have a demolitions of 70. I think I want to say I asked for C4.
I think you have 1 brick of C4 and 2 grenades, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right. I remember you gave me I was like, I have an 80 in guns, and you're like, I'll give you 4. I'll give you a submachine gun, a sniper rifle, a pistol, and a heavy pistol. And I was like, that is extremely generous. I will take it. Yeah, I would like a C4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the time to set it up.
You do not. That would be 1 roll to set it up, and then 1 roll to deploy it and detonate it.
But I could throw a grenade.
You could throw a grenade, yeah.
Could I throw a grenade prone?
You could scoot a grenade prone.
What do you mean scoop?
Scoot, like, across the floor.
Oh, I could roll it?
Yeah.
Like from a fucking spy movie?
Exactly.
What's the penalty on that?
No
All of
penalty.
it.
I was sick. Totally.
No penalty? Fuck yes.
Absolutely.
No penalty is the best thing.
Yeah. I'd like to pull out a grenade and roll it on the ground towards the cultists.
Okay.
Roll them.
The cultists that are tearing the guy apart, or the group of 33 cultists headed in your direction?
The group of 33 cultists headed in my direction.
Okay, you do that thing. The grenade
Sweet.
will detonate when it's their turn.
Awesome. I'm very excited for this.
So, Brad, you see Beard pull a pin with his teeth and scoot a grenade across the floor.
Yes.
What do you do?
I have a really hard time picturing any scenario that isn't just me shooting dudes.
Okay.
So
you have 33 dudes to take down.
You could try to save the
okay.
children. You could run and try and save the children.
You could do that.
I mean, fuck the children.
That's also fair.
The children have been mostly they appear to be being ignored. However, their children who have just witnessed 100 people being juiced, a guy being ripped limb from limb, people screaming in agony as pieces of their body were removed and turned out to be statues, a guy hovering through the air, another guy getting his mouth sewn shut by magic. Like, these kids are gonna need therapy.
So as I said, fuck the children. I'ma shoot dudes.
Okay.
That's a 47. That's a hit. I don't have the statue anymore, so all my fucking guns are better. That's a 41. That's a hit. And 25. That's a hit. Three
All right.
dudes.
Three
fucking
dudes.
murked.
The leading three headshots, they go down. Okay, Kyle, it's on you.
Okay. I guess I don't even like have guns because I don't use them. So I've got my shock gauntlet still. That's about it.
Non-lethal damage. Ooh, question. Science question. Is blood conductive?
Probably.
It's
I'll
salt.
look it up for real. Type it in right in there. Is blood conductive? Is human blood conductive? Yahoo Answers. Best answer. Human blood is conductive. Not only does it have iron in it, it has electrolytes, which makes it very conductive.
It's
Which plants crave.
It is indeed what plants crave.
So, Kyle, you have that information at your disposal.
with the literal like shallow ocean I've created of blood.
Yes.
Am I standing in this shallow ocean currently? I presume so.
Yes, but luckily for you, you're wearing rubber soles because
This
you
might
come from
be
a
our
first
best
world
episode
country.
yet.
All right. I mean, what do I even need to roll for this, Dave? I'm just gonna like,
You just
a
falcon punch the ground, man.
yeah, I Falcon punched the ground. It worked the first time. Might as well go the second time.
Alright, so like 10,000 volts of electricity course through the ground. Unfortunately, Beard, you're laying on your stomach, so you get zapped as well.
Sorry, Beard.
Fuck 'em.
About half of the cultists that are still up were not wearing rubber-soled shoes and begin convulsing. Beard, make a con roll to stay up.
I got this. I'm good at Constitution. Shit.
So Beard is tased, along with
Why did you tase me, bro?
It's worth it.
along with half of 96 cultists.
My KD ratio is through the roof right now, so
48 cultists have been tased.
Oh my god. Like I said, this might be our best episode yet.
Oh my god.
It's a good time.
Alright, so it's on the cultists. Beard's grenade goes off, blowing up the guys that weren't tased in his group of 33. Fucking another shower of bone chunks and brains spatters across the room. The children are just catatonic at this point. Mehmet is just cackling madly. The statue pieces have reached the base of the pillar and have slotted into the niches.
Wait. Alright.
And let's see. It, like, the whole pillar starts rotating and he starts descending into the pillar. It's like the top of the pillar is like on an elevator, and as the base spins, the elevator is going down.
I've ridden that ride at Disney World.
He's disappeared into the pillar. Back to you, Brad.
Okay.
I think at this point there are, what, 48? Yeah, okay, so 48, and then divided by 3, 16, so 16 plus 48.
So, are you asking me if I want to shoot dudes?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Because
how
I
many
don't have
dudes.
any fucking special abilities or anything.
So there are 132 dudes left out of 400.
Alright, it's about to be 129. 57, that's a hit. 63, that's a hit. And 12, that's a hit. Fuck them.
Alright, 3 more dudes, so 129 dudes left. Kyle,
Hey.
would you like to double down?
Yes, I might as well. It worked the second and first time. Might as well go a third time, doubling down. There isn't a shortage of blood. Are they still charging at us?
I mean, they're moving in your direction, but they're being hampered by the sheer amount of gore. Like, there's so much gore that it's now an impedance to movement.
All right, I might as well make some more. So, we're going again. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna cheese it. I know how JRPGs work. Just cheese and move. So I'm gonna hit the floor again with the lightning and just get
Alright.
how many are in there.
Fuck, I don't know. Give me a luck roll, and we'll say that percentage get hit.
I got a 99.
Or I would just say, yeah, just roll a... I will retcon the luck roll part. You roll a D100, and that percentage is how many get taken out. So 129 times 0.01. So 1.29 dudes are still up. The rest of them have gone into cardiac arrest.
All right, Brad, it's up to you.
Beard, give me a luck
Alright,
roll.
I can
Beard,
take out 3
Beard.
dudes at a time.
Be-
Let's
be-
fucking roll.
Hold on, Brad.
give me a luck roll so to see if you are jolted back to awareness by the second jolt.
No.
Okay. So you take 1 damage.
Ow.
Alright, so Brad, there is 1.29 cultists. There's one dude, and then there's another guy who's like having a seizure in your general direction.
I'ma shoot dudes. I'm pretty sure I only have 2 shots left before I need to reload.
Yes.
That's a 12. That's a hit. And a 22.
Critical
Get fucked,
success.
everybody.
So, I just want to point out how poetic that ending was with that. You ran out of bullets and completed the total party kill of the cultists on the same turn.
That's amazing. I am super proud of that ending.
So I just want to point out that you guys killed 400 cultists and all survived.
Woo!
We're good at this.
All right, so The pillar stops rotating.
It
Does
has now
it?
paid attention to the fact that all of his minions are dead. Are we still on tactical, I assume, Dave?
I am checking.
Brad, to be fair, I was hoping that you would miss the guy having a seizure so I could walk over and electrocute the guy having a seizure just to finish him off with more electricity.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that point.
Alright, so... Okay. You've killed all of the cultists. There is the
We sure
lead
as fuck
cultist.
did.
Alright. Okay.
Does the book know what to do with all the cultists?
That is not a scenario that it is prepared for.
Yeah!
Fuck yes.
Alright, so I am... Let me see here. Okay. I mean, he does have... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so, you're off tactical.
Woo! We might want to go check if Beard's alive, Brad.
Okay, let's go check if Beard's alive.
Dave, am I alive?
Smelling salts, you're awake.
Yeah,
Yay!
Hey, Beard, we won!
we did?
We beat all the cultists!
Did it.
Beard,
Okay.
you awakened, like you went to sleep, there were dudes. You wake up, there are no more dudes.
Awesome.
They are all dead.
We did it, guys.
Good job, team.
Alright, we need to... Alright, Dave, you said the piece of the statue went into, like, portions of the statue wall, like the spiral wall?
Of the pillar? Yeah, so it was like there were sockets for them. They originally looked like generic niches, but then they turned into sockets for the pieces. And then that sort of section of the pillar was rotating. When you look over at it again, they're not there.
Is the guy fully inside the spire now?
Yeah.
So hey guys, he's in the pillar.
Who's in the pillar?
The guy who betrayed us. He's
You know, the guy.
Oh, that motherfucker.
he has our stuff in there. Do you have any C4 left?
I do. I do, in fact.
Do you have the same idea I do?
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
I mean, we know we can't blow up the pieces, so might as well find out what happens.
Dave, I'm 100% on board with this. I like
Go for it. Go for it. Do it. Tell me how it happens. Tell me how it happens.
I'm gonna try to approach the pillar stealthily. Do I need to make a stealth roll?
I mean,
There's no one here. They're all dead.
the guy's in the pillar. Presumably, he's
You can
busy.
you can pantomime sneaking though.
Do it. Roll it.
Hold on, I'm confused. So,
Roll it.
how do we know he's in the pillar?
Because we
So-
saw him go in.
Saw him go
Well,
into
you
the
didn't-
pillar, and
yeah,
the
you
pillar
didn't
was no
see that.
longer pillory.
You didn't see that because you were passed out. But the dude, like the platform at the top was like an elevator, and as the bottom spun, he went down. And then when the bottom stopped spinning, at some point, the statue pieces disappeared. The
So-
pillar is now apparently inert.
He's not actually in the pillar.
He's got to be in the pillar. I mean, that's where they are.
He left. He like went through a secret elevator and like got through a tunnel or something.
No, you know he's taking those pieces in the pillar.
I mean, yeah.
I'm saying we try to follow him through the pillar.
I'm down for doing stupid shit like that.
I
Blowing up the
mean,
pillar fucks everything up, I think.
Dave, can we go and try to get to the same location the guy was at? Are we able to do that?
I mean,
mean,
probably not,
no.
but why not?
It's like, I mean, you could. There's no handholds. It's smooth like glass.
If only I had my rocket fist to try to get myself up there. So, do you have any other bright ideas here, Beard? Because we can't just get up there.
Dave,
Uh,
I'm hearing is
I'm gonna reload my gun.
Brad, thanks, Brad, for participating in this conversation.
That's about as good as you're gonna get. So,
Well, Beard, do you have any further ideas?
no. Should we just blow up the pillar?
I mean, we what other options do we have? Leave?
well, I've played Jack and Daxter. So normally, what you do is you wait for the centipede to come out of the pillar, and then you shoot it with the yellow eco.
No and no?
What I'm saying is, shoot dudes.
Yeah, who? They're all. You can shoot the ones on the ground if you want.
I mean, I could, but I could also just wait for the dude who's got the simulacrum to come out of the pillar and then shoot him. Not that that would work. He would immediately liquefy us. But
would like-
my character doesn't have a plan.
I'd like to note to your character, Brad, that keep in mind he has the fist that literally liquefied basically 100 people, and the teleport ability.
That wasn't basically. That was actually 100 people just got fucking gone.
We can't fight him. There's no way we can fight him. We have to stop him before he gets all of them completely taken care of.
Beard, do you still have that C4?
I
You already
do.
used it.
I do still have that C4.
Let's just blow it up.
I have succeeded in swaying Brad with the fact that he knows we'll die if we try to fight it.
I mean, obviously, but like, what's stopping us from just blowing shit up?
Beard,
I mean-
currently.
You should probably move the catatonic children first.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's move the kids, but like,
I mean,
for real.
are they really kids at this point? Like,
I mean, yes, technically they are.
they've seen enough
In
shit.
body, but not in spirit.
Yeah, let's move them out of the way. And I mean, I can't think of anything else we can do.
How do we reach these keys?
I mean, I'm gonna say that, like, from a GM perspective and the mechanics of the game, I think all of the kids have been driven permanently insane by your actions.
Yes.
Lock 'em.
I mean, to be fair, we ran with that from the beginning.
They witnessed a Holocaust. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, we essentially obliterated everybody. All right, Beard.
I don't think any of these kids are going to leave happy, productive lives. But like, maybe they'll live.
We just got to do it, Beard. I know you don't want to do
Move the
it.
kids. Let's move the kids.
Alright, kids are moved. They like
Neat.
you actually have to like drag them like sacks of flour. Like they're awake, staring, breathing, entirely non-responsive.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Beard did it.
Go ahead and give me sanity rolls, all three of you, for realizing, like,
I mean,
What-
I'm pretty
what
sure
have we
we
become?
realized before now. I'm gonna roll
What?
it anyway, but like for real though.
I failed,
I
dude.
got a 7.
all right, lose 2 if you made it, 4 if you didn't.
Oof.
Alright.
Okay.
Going to go actually insane pretty soon.
You already were.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
However, because you in the game does have mechanics for getting sanity back when you defeat shit. So I'm going to say you can all. I'm very impressed. You took out 400 cultists. D12.
Oh fuck. That's a big fucking score, dude. Oh, amazing roll. I rolled a 3. Good job, Nate.
Now wait, no, hold on.
I got you beat, Brad. I got a 4.
All right, hold on.
Damn. Does that bump up my breaking point there?
No.
Okay, so assuming
Alright,
my session
we go.
BP hasn't messed up anything, I can still lose another 9 without
Okay.
taking any extra bonus suck.
I'm at 15, y'all. That's more than we started. That's more than I started with.
Good job.
That's a lot more than
I'm
I
at 50, which is only 2 less than I started with, and I've already lost sanity like 4 times. So, I mean, I'm happy with that.
I also gained unnatural.
Yeah,
That's
you did.
true.
I killed 300 people.
Also, yes.
I was gone for a second. I went to Never Neverland there. For a
By the
second.
time you came back, we were in an infinitely better position.
My day was started off really bad. Then it got worse. Then I didn't have any more days. And then I came back and it was pretty great.
It was great.
Yes. I shot dudes. I shot 7 dudes.
Alright.
Maybe even 9 dudes.
Maybe even 9 dudes. Alright, so Beard, C4. How does it go down?
Set the charges at the pillar. Rig it to blow in 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Is that too long?
That's way too long.
10 minutes?
I mean, maybe 5 minutes, or less, maybe.
Because we...
Do we want to still be here when it blows up?
I mean, we don't need. The C4 is not going to explode that much.
It's not enough to blow up the building.
Aw. Damn.
You only have 1 block. You would need at least 4. And probably more than that because there's multiple load-bearing pillars.
1 minute. Then I'll
Okay.
back up to a safe distance.
Alright, yeah, you guys navigate the fucking, like, graveyard that is this, the fucking abattoir that is this main hallway. Get back to the entranceway. So the charge goes off with a loud bang. The pillar cracks. Part of it topples over. There's shattering, breaking. The shockwave blows out some of the glass in the dome. And the pillar comes crashing down, taking out a wall on its way down.
Cool.
It's now
Awesome.
down. You can examine the place where it was if you'd like.
Okay, I'm going to examine it and roll alertness to alert myself. Or is it search? It's probably search. Is search an option? I think search is an option.
Yeah, search is an option. I mean, what is it? You don't have to roll it. You're not on tactical, remember?
My search is a 70, and my alertness is also a 70.
All right.
Well,
I'm just gonna assume that you guys are intelligent enough to notice the blood welling out of the ground.
yeah, I'm gonna guess that we are intelligent to notice blood welling out of the ground.
I guess we should go take a look.
Beard.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, yeah, you guys go take a look, and then Beard will get a roll. You guys go over and look, and it appears that there's like it's like a shaft filled with blood.
So
where the pillar
penis.
was.
He's
Sure.
not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's like a mine shaft, perhaps, filled with blood. You can see that there's a roughly circular pit where the pillar had been, and there's blood weeping out of it. It's not like flowing, but it's coming out of it.
That's pretty
Beard.
fucked up.
With your unnatural, you know what ley lines are?
Okay,
Um,
that sounds awesome.
this might be a really fucked up similar idea. Like a vein of the earth.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that everybody that is in this game right now knows what a ley line is.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a river of magic underneath the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know what a ley line is. But a ley line of blood is weird.
Yeah, that's not natural.
That's not natural.
But Oak Express is.
Is the blood like slowing down?
Yeah, I mean, think about, like, after you cut yourself and you wait, like, 30 minutes, how it's kind of seeping slowly, but not
Not
Yeah.
spraying.
not spraying. It's, like, seeping slowly, and it's thick. Like, if you wanted to, like, scoop it, you could.
Oh,
I don't want to do that.
Just get in there with your arms and just
what
scoop
the
it.
shit, Dave?
That's bad.
There is no sign of Mehmet.
Discotheque.
And remember, you know, fucking just a reminder of something that happened a year ago, or more than a year ago. The guy that you were originally investigating was the dude that died 7 times in one night, named Mehmet Makriat.
Shit. You're right. I mean, of course you're right. You're the DM, but like, fuck, dude.
Why, Brad? Why did this happen to us?
I'm assuming that you can see me in the camera because I'm not looking at the camera, but I assume that you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Alright.
So like, fuck, dude.
So I guess he ran off with it.
You guys hear, now that all the fucking thunder and fury has passed, you hear, like, cries for help coming from above.
Sure.
Okay, I look above.
You see that there's, like, a gallery that runs around this area, and you would presume that in that entranceway there might be stairs up to a tower of some kind. You hear the pitiable wails coming from the general direction of the entranceway and up.
Should we leave? Should we go at this point?
I mean, we're hearing something from up there. Do you think we should?
Can I alertness or search to find out what the thing is?
you can alertness, I guess. You can
Yeah, I got
listen.
alertness. I got a 25 out of 70.
It sounds like, I mean, these people are, it sounds like people crying for help, like, not chanting, not, there, you hear like some clanging, banging,
Like ghosts.
maybe like, somebody pounding on bars with, like, a stick type thing.
Like ghosts. Got it.
Not necessarily, Brad. I mean, it could
I mean-
actually be people.
I'm pretty sure it's actually Joseph Marley. But like, I like people probably, so they're like up in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna find the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head up the stairs. You basically, as you ascend through like a bizarre parody of an insane asylum. People that have been partially dissected,
Oh God.
line the cells along the walls. Some squirm, some beg, others lie propped against the walls. Some are native, some foreign. All have suffered cruel amputations of ears, of limbs, of eyes. As you pass, one prisoner slams against his door, drooling hideously and grunting from a mouth which has no tongue.
Fucked up.
After 4 levels of this kind, the stairs terminate at a cell. Well, there's 2 cells on the top floor. One to the left, one to the right.
Okay. What do I see in them?
One of them is empty. The other one, there appears to be a shape huddled in the corner. In rags, pallid and horrible. It is a torso and a head when you look at it closer, but it appears to be alive.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the horrible half-man thing.
In a bleeding, terrified voice, the pathetic figure asks who is there.
We're here to stop this.
You know, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Were any of you guys alive in... Are you any of you guys relics from London?
What?
Have any of you guys survived since London?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think. No.
This particular character is Jerry Goldsmith, Black Jew from the Cayman Islands.
I'm Joe Papadopoulos.
I'm not even fucking around. That's actually the character's name and
Yes.
nationality that I wrote down 4 or 5 weeks ago.
So, just as a lore note, this is Professor Smith from London, the dude that helped you all
I don't
those
remember him.
many moons ago. But yeah, he's GG'd. Let's see. Let's see. Blah blah blah. I don't even remember what he did, but okay, so I guess he'll just info dump on you. First thing that he knew of this whole affair was when a horrible monster brought him here. Since then, he has been imprisoned and gradually dismembered. He tells you of a thing called the Flapping Man, an apparition in a cloak of skins that mounts the minaret stairs at certain times. But yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't know. I mean, you presumably tell him that you've murderized everybody, and so he doesn't know if it's going to come back.
Basically, shit's fucked, right?
No, I mean, this is okay. This is something that can work. Yeah. So he says that he tells you about this thing called the Flapping Man, and he says that the Brothers of the Skin are afraid of it. They believe it is an apparition of rage, an amalgam of all of the people sacrificed to their cult. They fear him and flee from him.
Great. Let's be allies with that thing.
And he basically says, like, he comes around, 4 in the morning, or whatever narratively appropriate time. So you wait a narratively appropriate amount of time, and an apparition of skinned and raw flesh, wearing a cloak and loose robes of skins joined together. His eyeballs bulge from their skinless holes in his head, and he, is ascending the stairs. Go ahead and give me sanity rolls when you see him.
God.
22
13.
made it.
Made it. No way, I didn't. Shit.
You lose
So
a
bad
D6,
sanity
Beard.
roll, guys. Do what?
You lose a D6, Beard.
Is everybody else fine?
Yeah.
Everybody else is fine.
All right, fuck Beard.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
Ooh. Ooh. 5 and 1 go. Trigger.
Oh no.
I've been triggered.
So just give me a narratively appropriate, but still clever insanity.
I faint.
Okay. Beard just, faints away.
I whisper to Brad, Beard's been a pussy today.
So this is what he looks like.
That's
Oh,
a weird way to
honestly,
faint.
Hold on. So like a fucking skeleton man?
Looks like a skeleton man wearing a cloak of dry flesh.
Neat.
I
It's my
wave.
favorite kind.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and there's the Flapping Man approacheth. The Flapping Man cometh.
Does he seem to be like actively trying to hurt us, or is he just kind of coming up at us currently?
He's walking up the stairs.
Well, Brad, what do you want to do?
Die.
Outside of that,
Or something for this thing, right? It's crazy.
So the Flapping Man is the enemy of the cult, and like we don't have any idea who he might be or anything like that, correct?
Correct. The professor thinks that he might be that he says that the brothers think that he's the apparition of rage, which represents the amalgam of all the people sacrificed to the cult.
Okay. That sounds like somebody who would be on our side. I mean, more or less.
Yeah, I guess we can just wait it out and try to talk to him.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
So he, what do you say to the flapping man?
I mean, who has the highest charisma or appearance, or if either of those things actually exist? I have a 7 charisma.
I have a 10.
You're passed out, Beard.
Damn it.
I have a 13 charisma.
I wanna
Shit,
be-
bro. All right, so you talk to him.
I walk up to the flat man and, I guess, just ask him who he is.
Really?
Might as well.
Okay.
All right.
Look.
That's not what I expected, but I mean, you do you.
I could have just said sup and said just waited.
That's what I expected more than anything else.
I'm just gonna read you. I mean, I'm gonna make something up that works better than this. But all of the information that I have for him is the Flapping Man, ageless, bloody apparition, int 15, pow 20, sanity lost to C 0, 1d6 sand.
That's it.
I do not know who he is. So he doesn't know who he is.
And he has an into 15, which implies that like he can talk.
Yeah, no, but like it's a question that doesn't make sense to him. It's like asking a person with no concept of an ego who they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
All right, then I ask him why he's here. Is he wanting to hurt us?
No, he basically, let's see. No, not you. I come to bear witness and mourn those taken by the brothers of flesh.
Okay. Well, at least you're not an enemy to us, which is nice. Suffice to say, the cultists who were here, they're dead. Outside of one man who escaped, who happens to have the pieces of the statue that we were previously in possession of. Does that make any sense to him?
You speak of the one called Mehmet.
Yes.
Let's see. All right.
I'm gonna be right back.
He alone among the brothers does not slavishly serve the skinless one. He wishes to hold dominion over the earth and the skinless one. With the power of the Sedefkar simulacrum, there is very little that he can't do. He will be protected and empowered by the simulacrum, but it must be recharged before he can utilize it to its full potential.
Where does it need to be recharged?
There is a ritual of cleansing. Let me see where this is. Sorry, I have to find out where that is.
I have returned.
Okay. there's a ritual of cleansing in London. Perhaps, or perhaps, well, no. Where would it be? Because you guys did, like, I have to absorb the hit of 400 dead cultists. He tells you there's a ritual of cleansing. It has to be used on the simulacrum. Otherwise,
So we can't just throw it into a volcano?
he has to do it within 100 hours. If he doesn't do it within 100 hours of donning the simulacrum, he will begin to be corrupted and eventually will be consumed and destroyed by the simulacrum.
And a flapping man? That's who will be corrupted
No,
and destroyed?
Mehmet.
Oh.
So he's merged with, he's donned the whole thing. And when you
Right.
don the whole thing, a corruption timer starts for 100 hours. And if you haven't used the ritual of cleansing, which cleanses the corruption, it consumes you and you die.
Awesome.
He says that the flapping man says that he doesn't know where Mehmet is. He can't feel his flesh anymore. But he does scry a glimpse of a train.
Of course.
One might even say a crazy train. And with that, we would like to thank you for joining us this evening on Crazy Train. Brian,
Amazing.
Kyle, and Beard. If you'd like to support the podcast, hit the donate button at the top or the bottom of the page on otrs.space. We hope you join us next week for more of this high quality content brought to you by Snapple. It's what plants crave.
Is it?
No, it's not.
It's not at all. Brought to you by Electrolytes. Then
Fuck yes.
we're sponsored by
You
Electrolytes.
got Proceed and what's his fuck, the dude who wrote it. Truly a prophet for all time.
So yeah, it's, what's the sign off for this evening, gentlemen?
Fucking Comancho did nothing wrong.
All right, Comancho did nothing wrong, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be across this great planet or somewhere else in the multiverse. Hope you have a good one. Good night.